Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a very quick one, a very short one, uh, and it's going to be about the people around you, right? This is not going to be a huge piece of advice, or this is not going to be the rant that I usually post on this channel. It's just going to be uh, a self-actualization exercise, honestly, where I just need you guys to look at the friends you have, you know? The five people you spend the most time with, because you're essentially the average of those guys, right? So just look around, guys. Make a list of your friends. Make a list of people that are around you. Make a list of people that you interact with on a daily basis, and see if they're truly your friends. And what I mean by that is, would they support you through thick and thin, right? For example, me, I personally am very proud of the friends I've made, uh, especially in the near, like in the late in the last year, I'd say, or last year and a half, maybe last 2 years. I'm very proud of the friends I've made. Uh, each one of those guys are supportive. They're not yes men. They will roast me when they have to. They'll make fun of me, and they will say no to me when they have to. But they genuinely show support, and it's really come through with this YouTube channel. Like it's genuinely opened my eyes towards all the friends I have, and I appreciate them so much more since I've made this channel. Every single person I've shared this YouTube channel with, these videos with, they've come back with only appreciation, excitement, and positive criticism or feedback. They've given me honest feedback. They've told me how I can improve the videos, how I can improve the channel, how I can make a success. And each person has gotten back to me. They've watched my videos in full. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You know, it just motivated me to do more. It wasn't like if you guys didn't come back to me with a positive support, I wouldn't have continued doing that. I would genuinely not care if you guys, if anyone was like, no, Hamza, this is pathetic, this is cringe or whatever, because I'm past that stage now. Personally, in my head, I'm over that, right? So it wasn't gonna affect me either way. I was gonna continue posting these videos, and I was gonna continue getting better at this, but just that support, like, it just motivates me to make more videos now, like, and put in more effort now, because I genuinely want to help these guys. Like, all my friends, I want to help, right? And I think I genuinely have the ability to help them too. I can speak the way I that affects them, that affects people, that affects their psyche, that makes them do better, right? And I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. I've had that effect on people. My closest friends have changed, and they appreciate the help that I've given them during that change. They appreciate the role I played during that change. And that was essentially what the motivation was to make this video, right? Those guys getting back to me and saying, yo, Hamza, you had a drastic effect on our life. You changed our life in a certain way. So, yeah, guys, just look around, see who your friends are. Will they support you if you take a drastic change in your life? And will they tell you not to do something if it's too drastic, and if potentially it has more cons than pros, right? But when you've taken a step, do they stick around? Do they support you, or do they laugh at you, right? Guys, people who are gonna laugh at you, people who are gonna pull you down, people who are gonna try to, you know, not let you fit in if you don't do the things the way they want you to do the things, are not really your friends, guys. You need to understand you have your own path. Each one of you has his own path. And if it is a positive one that you're taking, and your friends are making fun of you for that, or roasting you for that, I think it's time to drop those friends. Right? There's a limit to everything. There's a limit to jokes. I've seen so many guys get to try, in fact myself too, not take up the route of self-improvement sooner, because at first it just sounds cringe. Oh, you want to improve yourself? You want to be a better person? And they'll laugh at you. They'll genuinely sit down and laugh at you, right? You try to improve yourself, you try to leave a bad habit, and they'll be like, oh, what's wrong with you? What's gotten into you? Right? This is not you. Stop acting this pious. Stop acting this humble. This is not who you are. And they'll pull you down to their level again, right? And instead of those people that, you may have done those bad habits with, but as soon as you say, I'm trying to leave this bad habit, I'm not going to do this again, they'll be there and say, you know what? We acknowledge that this is a bad thing that we're doing. This is a bad habit. This is a sin. We acknowledge it and we admit it. And the least we can do is to avoid this when we're with you. We'll support you that way, right? We're not in a position where we're ready to leave this or we're ready to stop doing this. So the least we can do is that we will not do it around you. Those guys are still your friends. And then the best of those are the people who'll tell you, yo, you know what, you're right, perfectly right. In fact, let me join you in this. Those are your band of brothers. The people with the similar goals as you. The people that want the same things as you. The people who want to improve with you. Those are the people you want to hang out with more and more. But also appreciate the people who choose to not do those things around you because they appreciate that you're self-improving and they're not there yet. Right? Those guys are your friends. Not the people who pull you down and call you names if you try to change and roast you and peer pressure you into doing things that the way they want you to do things and not even acknowledge what they're doing is wrong. Right? So just look around, guys. And I know it's very tough, but a man's life is tough. We need to make tough decisions. And one of those decisions will have to be saying goodbye to your friends. Saying, I love you guys, but you guys are not good for me. So that's it. That's the short message from this video. I hope you guys took something away from it. I know it will be a very daunting task to tell your friends to go fuck themselves. But hey, man, you got to do it at some point. The earlier, the better. Less feelings get hurt then. Love you guys. Have a good one.